one final question. That doing my research, I found you spoke on Digital Marketing Radio in 2016, and the title of the talk was "What Will SEO Be Like in 2020?" So you mentioned that
every prediction about this year is going to be wrong. Like every prediction.
But I love the way you went about it, though, because you said, you first looked back to the difference between 2012 and 2016, and you said the fundamentals really haven't changed. So I can kind of predict those will remain the same for 2020. So now we have a little bit, a little asterisk we're going to have to add on this year. But do you think, first off, do you think we've changed as an industry from 2006 to 2020?
Let's see, I would say the industry has grown. It has gotten a little bit more mature, and I think that's always been true over any span. I also think that there is more. One of the things that I probably did not correctly identify in 2016 was Google's, I'm almost going to call it like abuse of their monopoly power to enter sector after sector. I think I really started noticing that in like 2017 and 18 and 19, and using their market power to enter these different verticals and then dominate and control them, and take opportunity away from website owners and media companies and businesses, small and local ones, big corporate ones. If you're in travel, not only you're not just hard hit by the pandemic, right? You were crazy hard hit by Google's sort of let me take all the traffic and opportunity, and that was very hard as well. So I think that is one of the big changes of the industry. I think there's a lot more recognition of my competitors are, number one, Google, right? They send me traffic, they're a source of traffic. Like I need to do marketing
work for them.
Yeah, but I also have to recognize that they're a potential competitor. Okay, and then second, my actual competition. So that's another a big change that I probably didn't identify.
And you see this continuing in the future. So we would look at 2024. Do you think that's...
it's hard to say. So let's see. I think a ton of it depends, weirdly enough, a ton of it depends on politics. So in the United States, it is possible that Google will at some point face investigation and repercussions for, abuse of monopoly power types of stuff. And if that's the case, it's possible that a bunch of opportunity will return that Google had previously taken, right? That they'll kind of have to pull back on, you can't just enter market after market and use your sort of search dominance to do that, at which point that traffic will go back to other people.
Right.
Is that possible? Yes, I think that is possible. Whether it happens, hard to say.
¿Cómo ves el SEO de acá a, ni siquiera vamos a decir 10 años, de acá a unos meses? ¿Cómo ves o cómo crees que va a ser esta evolución?
A ver, yo ahora mismo lo que veo es que el SEO cada vez más se acerca al producto, cada vez más, pero de manera radical. De hecho, yo el año pasado estaba estudiando temas de UX y de producto y cada vez tiene más relación. De hecho, los últimos cambios que ha estado haciendo Google, por ejemplo, de Web Core Vitals, son, digamos, aspectos que tienen que ver con la satisfacción del usuario. Entonces, son mensajes que tenemos que captar y, bueno, es verdad que el SEO siempre está en constante evolución. Hay una parte que son cimientos básicos que a priori no cambian, pero el resto está en constante evolución. Y hoy en día tenemos que trabajar por ofrecer siempre la mejor respuesta al usuario, de la manera, entonces tenemos que estudiar cada vez más al usuario también, no tanto keywords, ¿no? Que es lo que hemos estado haciendo durante años. Estudiar keywords, esta keyword se busca mucho, pero hay que ver el contexto también, por qué la gente busca esa palabra, o si una persona se va a comprar, yo qué sé, una webcam, qué fases o qué pasos va a dar y cómo se siente esa persona desde que tiene la necesidad de comprarse una webcam hasta que finalmente se la compra. Va a ir pasando por distintos estados o por distintas dimensiones y tenemos que tener muy claro cómo funcionan los usuarios en ese sentido. Creo que va un poco por ahí. Y luego, obviamente, todo lo técnico y toda la parte de velocidad de carga y de arquitectura, todo eso sigue teniendo mucho valor y sigue estando en vigor. Pero creo que tenemos que cambiar un poco el chip en ese sentido hacia el usuario. Creo que va por ahí los tiros.